Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Jay here, aka Mojo Sports, coming at you guys on this Thursday. Hope everyone is doing well. In 24 hours, I will be in New York City for the Hostra show. I'm very excited. I hope to see everybody there. In today's video, do you remember the $800 relic lot of game used, autos, everything from the National? Well, after thinking about it for a while and having people send me messages, I'm going to show you what I got in the $800 lot. I figured it was it deserved its own video, and I'm very excited to show you. It was $3 per card. I was with M Sports Cards, my manager, my editor, and videographer. We were walking around the National, and we happened to stumble upon this huge thing of 5-row boxes, and the sellers there were basically saying everything was $3 each. And this is the first day of the National, so I was able to hand pick a lot of this out. We hand picked through almost every box. We got to pick out some really cool cards. I picked out players that were notable. Some of them were nostalgic, and I also thought, wow, this is good inventory, just to have on my site of players that really just touched the game of basketball. And I picked up some hockey, which I know nothing about, some UFC, which I'm kind of learning, and a little bit of football. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's funny, I will say that I did buy this grouping of cards, and I'm telling you, it took us 2 hours, and in the third hour that we were going to go through the next couple boxes, a gentleman came up and bought the entire collection off the guys. So, I mean, you got to figure how much is Immaculate, how much is National Treasures, you know what I mean? Factor that in, and, wait till you see what we got. I figured we cleared out at least 8 to 10 boxes, and I think there was like 5 boxes we didn't get to fully go through, but I will take it. This was awesome. You can't beat a good deal, and it's game-worn memorabilia. So let's do this. Let's show you guys what we got. We're just gonna grab a stack, and we're gonna do basketball. It's gonna go like this. If you want to skip through, it's basketball, then we'll do UFC, then we'll do hockey, and we'll do the football. So I want to do basketball because it was majority of this is a lot of basketball. So I'm gonna show you guys. We'll just, like I said, we'll just grab a stack and kind of go through it. I figured a lot of people want to see what I picked up. So here we go. First, we got a Julius Randle at a 75 right there. Nice jersey. See what I said? It says game-worn material right there. So Julius Randle. You can kind of get a taste for the players I picked up because there was tons. I mean, I can't even describe like all of them. There was like Hernan Gomez, and then there was Pau Gasol. That was the range. There was a huge range of players. So look at this. You got Pau Gasol. I thought this was a funny jersey card right here. Look at this. Versus this Pau Gasol, which is just like that. So Pau Gasol jersey cards. I picked up a lot of Pau. Pau was a huge part of the Lakers, and I'm from California, and I knew going into it that this was a cool, set to pick up. Was Immaculate and Pau Gasol. So National Treasures game worn right there. We got 2016-17 and the 2013-14. So I'm telling you, you won't see a lot of this stuff opened anymore. So you got to take it for what it is, and it's game worn material. You cannot beat that. If you want to know what I'm drifting into collecting, it's game-worn jersey cards, autographs, hollows, rookie hollows, numbered, stuff like that. And I still, pick up the base rookies occasionally, but I get a lot of I like game-worn jersey cards. I think they're so awesome. So Bradley Beal at a 99 right there. We'll keep going here. I'm gonna grab a stack and kind of run through. We got Carmelo Anthony at a 99. Everything in here was $3 a pop, so you guys can factor that in, and you can, factor the numbers in. But if you individually price some of this stuff, it's unbelievable. Some of these cards should be 10 or 15 bucks each. Kenny Anderson auto, Alec Burks auto, Marcus Smart Game Gear at a 75, Tony Parker dual right there, CJ McCollum at a 60. Amari Stoudemire. I loved Amari Stoudemire and the Suns when the Suns were the 7-second offense. Obviously, he did some time with the Knicks too, so pretty cool right there. Got D'Angelo Russell, John Collins right there. We've got DeMar DeRozan, Dwight Howard when he was with the Rockets. Another DeMar DeRozan. You can kind of see a flavor for the players that I really like too, based off this. Julius Randle. Pau Gasol, tons of Pau Gasol in here. This is pretty sick. Big Al, man. I loved Al Jefferson. I didn't really watch him on the Hornets. I watched Big Al on the Jazz, and he was awesome. Big Al Jefferson, and on the Timberwolves. Out of 25 right there. Al Jefferson right there. Pretty sick patch. Game worn material. Awesome. High-end product too. You know, you really can't beat that. I love this. So I mean, trust me, if you could go through this just like I am, you'd have a field day. This is so fun. DeMarcus Cousins for the PC, which was amazing. We picked out a couple Cousins cards. Keep going here. We got Alec Burks, Kelly Oubre rookie jersey right there. That's player worn because the rookies. It's funny. We're getting into this debate in the community lately about national treasures rookies not being, you know, game worn, player worn, blah blah blah. You got to understand, and I think a lot of people that have collected for a while know this. Rookie stuff, it all says player worn. From my memory, it was player worn. What does player worn mean? It means like the players put on the jersey for 5 seconds and they take them off. Put on a jersey for 5 seconds, take it off at a photo shoot. That's what now. Look, I mean, you're seeing it right here. This was Kelly Oubre was a rookie 2015-16. This was 5 years ago. You know, and a lot of people are like, oh, the LaMelo balls. It's not from any event. Well, it never was. It never was, and especially with COVID, they couldn't put the jerseys on. So it is kind of like, yeah, the player really never wore the jersey, which is, I guess, that is kind of annoying. But if you think about it, this is also not game worn. I mean, Kelly Oubre probably put this jersey on for 5 to 10 seconds, signed a couple autographs, and then took it off. And that's what Panini does with the player worn versus game worn. It's game worn, you know, and you take their word for it. So Kelly Oubre right there, just kind of an interesting. I've been seeing in the community people talking about NT and all that stuff, so I figured I'd bring that up. OG Anunoby at a 99. This is player worn as well, right there. OG Anunoby, so 2017-18, player worn because that's his rookie materials. Marcus Smart, and this is also 17-18. That's game worn right there. So it's just a subtle difference if you can see it. Game worn. I mean, people want game worn just for the title fact. This is pretty sick. Nikola Vucevic jersey card, but it's like the Orlando Magic has some really cool jerseys, so they actually look like patches at a 99. Terry Rozier, rookie jersey, Scary Terry, and that's player worn. So all the rookie stuff, Panini has a lot of that stuff player worn. Jeff Green, auto. He had some really good years. He's still doing pretty well. Keith Van Horn, I remember this guy in NBA, like 2K freaking, oh my gosh, it was a long time ago. I don't even know. One of the 2Ks had Keith Van Horn. I think it was 2K7 or 6 or whatever one it was. But Keith Van Horn, I think it was the end of his career. Or maybe I'm thinking of NBA Live. Sorry, NBA Live, Keith Van Horn. On-card auto, though, right there. Panini preferred. So pretty cool right there. He was a great three-point shooter. Kelly Tripucka. Look at his auto. Beautiful right there. Also, I'm going to say, you know, this is 2014 Prism. Like, how often are you going to see that opened? Kenny Anderson, auto, right there. And we'll keep going. Got some more autos. I mean, $3 each, guys. Think about this. Danny Green. Antoine Carr. Another beautiful on-card auto. Another thing I like, on-card autos, right? Is there that big of a difference between an on-card auto? I think it's cool, and you can say what you're going to say, but I think it's cool that the guy had the stack of cards and he actually hand-signed this card versus this is just a stack of stickers. It's not going to matter in the long, like in value-wise, people aren't going to be like, oh, that Justin Herbert's on sticker on auto. You know, I'll take an auto for an auto. My Patrick Mahomes is a sticker auto, and I'm grateful I have that. But I'm just saying, if I had the choice, I like to look for on-card autos. You know, I'm just kind of, you know, giving you guys a little, you know, picking my own brain a little bit on how I collect. Isaiah Thomas, nice chunk of patch right there for the Celtics. I want this guy on the team so bad. This is cool right here. This was worn during Christmas Day 2016. So that's awesome. Jaylen Brown, Steven Jackson. We'll fly through a lot of these. I just wanted to get kind of the game-worn, you know, player-worn concept kind of down with everybody here. Michael Finley, Tony Parker, Chris Bosh. Man, this is sick. I picked up a lot of Tony Parker. I'm telling you, this is my childhood right here. This is in high school, middle school, everything. I watched the Spurs. You know, I watched guys like that. You know, Melo, the Thunder, Kelly Oubre rookie, jersey card. And let's keep going. We got some more stacks, so we got to keep going here. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Manu Ginobili, Al Jefferson, nice chunk of patch. Chris Bosh. Alvin Adams jersey auto. Shout out to my boy Connor. Kyle Lowry. Manu Ginobili. Melo, New York Knicks. And that is also game worn. So everything in this is like game worn except for the rookies. Al Jefferson, which is to be expected. We got Mello right here, nice chunk of patch. Jersey cards out of 49. We got another Alvin. Is this another Alvin Adams? Really? Oh shoot, yeah, 2 Alvin Adams. Look at this. Alvin Adams again. Al Jefferson. I thought this was Jokic when I first saw it. Danilo Gallinari, still in the league, still kicking, hitting 3-pointers. Right there. Antoine Carr. It looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't see very many auto sign in black Sharpie, but with the Spurs jersey, that looks so cool. Alvin Adams, PC. Jonas Valanciunas, on-card auto. Dikembe Mutombo. DeMar DeRozan. Tim Hardaway Jr. Paul Millsap. I had to pick this up. Jimmer Fredette. I mean, think about all the stuff we didn't pick up. You know, what I could have picked up. If I could go back, I probably would have dropped $2 or $3 grand on the whole thing. I would have bought more if I could have, you know. But I picked out the stuff I liked, and I think that's awesome. So Andre Iguodala, he's back at the Warriors. Marcus Smart, Kelly Oubre, and this is actually the game-worn Oubre because it's the 17-18 Immaculate. I'm telling you, the cost of the box versus just pulling the singles out. Whoever opens this stuff just wants to dump it after they break it. And a lot of people, what I'd tell a lot of people advice, when you see boxes like this, you know, the people selling it, they're not thinking, oh, you know, you're going to get all the Marcus Smarts, you're going to get the Ben Wallace. They're thinking, oh, like I bought this for, you know, $1.20 per card, and I want to sell it for $3 per card. So if I can get $3 per card, it's margins. You know, that's what they're thinking. They're not thinking, oh, I hope these guys don't get steals. The guys were hyped. You know, the 2 dudes working it were great energy. You got to respect that. You know, they were like, hey man, we're glad you found that. I found the what's it called? Darren Waller auto in there. You know, that was in here. I actually ended up selling that. You know, I got it for $3. I sold it for like 40. You know, it's not bad. But that was just one of those cards I got in here. Paul Pierce. But my whole point about mentioning that was, you know, they're not nickel and diming. They want you to get a good deal. You just look, if you find the right people in the right boxes, trust me. That's my advice to people. And Card Collector 2 talks about it a lot, is find the $3 cards that are going to be $10. Find the $5 cards that are going to be $15. You know, listen, you could say, oh, that's not fun, or that's not the hobby, or you're not going to make a good ROI. Well, if you start doing $1,000 and it goes down to like 200, then you're bummed. At least with this, you got something to work with. And for someone like me, I'm running an online card shop, basically. This is inventory, you know, and some of this stuff, I love this stuff. I probably looked through this box for the National. I picked it out one night. I'm like, I got to go through this again. I want to pick out some of the stuff I like and put it in the front and, you know, keep it. And that's what the hobby's about. So you win some, you lose some, but I'm telling you, in these boxes, there's more to win than there is to lose. Trust me when I say that. So there's my lesson on that, more of my experience with buying and selling. D'Angelo Russell, Marcus Smart. This was sick. Ben Wallace. I mean, dude, this is right here. This is my childhood. It's the newer Ben Wallace jerseys, but that's sick. I love it. Ben Wallace was a staple. DeMar DeRozan, Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert. Also, another thing, when autographing, you know, when you get autographs at games, I'm just going to say it. If I can get this signed, I mean, Rudy Gobert is super nice. That looks sick. So, I mean, heck, I'll do that too. Carmelo Anthony, Pau Gasol, and that is actually game worn, Pau Gasol. Josh Smith, chunk of patches. Kind of funny teams he played for, but the Clippers and the Rockets, but it's all right. That was the end of his career. Al Jefferson. Somebody didn't like Al Jefferson. Carmelo, DeRozan, Tony Parker right there. Nice chunk of patch. And we'll keep going. We got 3 more basketball stacks. So this is going to be like a 50-minute video unless we can speed it up a little bit. A lot of these are repeats too. Alec Burks, James Posey. Remember this guy? Grit and grind. Bruce Brown. He had a pretty good year with the Nets. Luol Deng, nostalgia. Josh Smith. These are nice chunks of patches right there. Tony Parker. This is sick right here. This is Dirk, Chandler Parsons, and Darren Williams. I thought Chandler Parsons was going to be amazing, by the way. Right there. Bradley Beal, Dwight Howard, Boogie for the PC. Blake Griffin. It's a classic. Tony Parker. I mean, look at these. 3 Tony Parkers for $9. I'm telling you right now, These Tony Parkers are worth $8 to $15 on any day of the week. Give me them for, $8 to $10, whatever you want to say. They're awesome. I'm sorry, but $3 for a game-worn Tony Parker from a multi-$1,000 product, ridiculous. No brainer. Tell me you wouldn't have bought those. Pau Gasol, Rudy Gay, and DeMarcus. It's just, you gotta love it. You can tell too, I'm so excited about the buys. Bradley Beal, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby. I was gonna say the Raptors got a good foundation. I like what Masai has built with that team. By the way, Rondo, I thought that was a nice patch. Vucevic, I told you the Magic have really cool patches. Actually, jersey cards. Marcus Smart, Rudy Gobert, rookie materials right there, pretty sick. Marcus Smart, dude. Rafer Alston, Skip to my Lou. Probably bring a lot of people back with that reference. Robert Parrish, and let's keep going. All right, Manu Ginobili, the only Ginobili. I loved Manu. Zach Randolph, the Grizzlies, grit and grind Grizzlies. I'm throwing it back, guys. If you're, I think I'm touching a lot of people too with, their fandom. I think any Grizzlies fan would appreciate that I picked those up. Amari Stoudemire, nice patch right there. DeMar DeRozan, Harrison Barnes, Sacramento Kings. Tim Hardaway, Steven Jackson, Kevin Garnett, 2 of those. Vinny Del Negro, Spencer Dinwiddie, rookie card auto, right there. Evan Fournier, Andre Miller. I remember this guy, man. Andre Miller. DeMar DeRozan. Jonas Valanciunas. Dylan Brooks. He played great last year. Grit and grind guy. Danilo Gallinari. Robert Covington, rookie auto. Actually, no, not a rookie auto. Jonas Valanciunas. Derek White. I really like him a lot. Michael Finley. I mean, this is just all, look at this. More Tony Parkers. There was probably 10 or 15, Tony Parkers. You can't beat that. So, one more basketball stack, and then we'll get into hockey. Hockey, I'm going to breeze through because I got no idea. Jason Kidd. Look at these Jason Kidds. Nets right there, 4 of those. Jimmy Butler, Pau Gasol, Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, Marcus Smart. This is pretty cool. Michael Thompson, Clay's dad. I wonder how often people think that. Just, oh yeah, it's Clay's dad. That's Clay's dad. Robert Parrish. I didn't watch Michael Thompson, so I have no idea. If you watch Michael Thompson, I need some tips on how good he was. I guess I could do my own research and go on YouTube. But DeMar DeRozan, Pau Gasol. I feel like I just went through this, but I swear this is duplicates. Kevin Garnett. That's 3 of those now. Pascal. I really like him a lot. Paul George, shout out to Zane, South Park Cards. Amari Stoudemire, Pau Gasol, Amari Stoudemire. I mean, this is my childhood. Come on, guys. My high school. I guess childhood, high school, you want to intertwine them. D'Angelo Russell, Boogie, another Boogie, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and there you go. And if anybody wants to know if these are for sale, I'm going to hold off right now, but when I do put them on my website, I will let you know. We just got a lot of stuff going on right now, so we're just trying to get through it. Let's do football next because it's a smaller stack. Reggie Bush. I want to shout out to M3 Sports Cards. He helped me pick these out. Reggie Bush. I'm telling you, basketball is my strong suit. Ray Rice, what could have been. He really was great until he messed up right there. So Ray Rice. I wonder how much this was worth at the peak of Ray Rice, like his career. I wonder what that was worth. What was this, 08? I wasn't even collecting then. I was in 8th grade. Melvin Ingram, Tyler Higbee, Ahmad Bradshaw, Mohamed Sanu, Jared Cook, Reggie Bush, Triple Relic. This is pretty cool. Nice patch of Brian Westbrook. And then this is sick. Mike Evans, rookie jersey card. Thought that was awesome. So there we go. And then let's do UFC. I don't know a lot about UFC. I'm still learning, but just flip through these. A lot of these guys, I showed them to my brother, and he actually knew a lot of these guys were. Matt Mitrion, John Madsen, Ian McCall, Joe Soto, Juan Soto, just kidding. Dan Miller, Demetrius Johnson, Nick Lentz, jersey auto, Ryan Bader, Shane Carwin, Brian Stan, Evan Durham, Eric Coach. You can tell this is not basketball for me because I'm not talking about it. If I see some of the names I know, then yes, of course. Mark Hominick, Dan Hardy, Tim Bosch. These are still sick. I mean, I picked out the UFC because the guy was buying the collection. I was like, all right, I'm just going to grab a stack UFC and buy it. So I just grabbed this stack before we left. Anthony Pettis, I know who he is. Brennan Schaub, Romero, Diego Sanchez, I know who he is. Ryan Bader, Joseph Benavides. I actually think this guy's from Sacramento. I'm pretty sure. Campman, Andre Philly, auto. Dude, Donald Cerrone. Actually, this guy's a beast. That's crazy. That's a good one. Jim Miller, Scott Jorgensen. And I got another stack here. Anthony Pettis. These are kind of cool. They're from the mat and they like shorts. France. Robbie Lawler, he's solid. Dustin Poirier, these were the best ones for me because I actually knew who he was. Dustin Poirier, and these are the authentic relics. And then Jose Aldo right there. So pretty cool. UFC. And then these are some miscellaneous before we get into hockey. I'm ending it with hockey, I know. Julius Chasen auto. Christine Sinclair. She's from Canada. I remember her actually a lot. So pretty cool right there. Gabe Kapler, manager for the Giants. And Brian Vickers, race use sheet material out of 225. So pick that up. And then let's keep going. This is hockey, okay? So I don't know about hockey, but we're just going to go through it and just see what happens. I see some basketball snuck in here, so let's just show these. Fat Lever auto, Evan Fournier, 2 autos right there. All right, now let's do hockey. So hockey, my hockey fans, my hockey people watching the YouTube videos, you want to help me? I appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna go through these a little bit more, but let's show these. I thought they were on-card autos. I thought they were relic autos. And once again, the guy was coming and I felt like the shot clock was going off. I had to hit a game-winning 3. Whatever you want to say. When the guy came and said, I'm buying the rest of that, I was like, all right, let me just grab some stacks. And then the dude was like, all right, well, he went, the guys that sold me these cards were like, hey, this guy sat here for 2 hours to go through these boxes. He's going to keep what he has, you know? And the guy was like, oh, yeah, okay. And super nice guy that bought it. He was cool about us, you know, keeping what we had. But I grabbed stacks that I was just like, all right, I'm going to blindly do this. So let's see. These are blind right here. So let's just go through them. Matt's maybe. I'm just going to, it's all from OPC and some other stuff. I'll try to describe it. Matt maybe. Lori Tucanon, Jeremy Duchesne. Like I said, I don't know any of these people. Cam Fowler, I feel like I do know who this guy is actually. So hockey fans, you should just tell me, just watch hockey, all right? And I will eventually. Eberle, out of 10, thought that was cool for $3. Some of this stuff I did look through, but I'm telling you, I grabbed like a shot clock type shot clock ending grab. So Drew Miller, Corey Murphy, probably be easier just to do this. Ron Schremp, Tokanen, hopefully he's good. I got a bunch of those. Bergfors, Grigorienko. I'm not doing too bad. Okay, this was cool. I actually know who both these guys are. Joe Thornton and Patrick Marleau, San Jose Sharks. I thought that was awesome. Tyler Wyman, another one, San Jose Sharks. Stognucci, Marleau, and Joe Thornton. San Jose Sharks, man. I knew I had to pick those ones up. I remember spotting those, and I did pick those up. But the rest of the stuff, I have no idea. Jonathan Erickson, Maximo Suave, John Mark Otto, Max Lapire. All right, so we got the last stack of hockey here, and we'll keep running through. Ryan Carter, Corey Murphy, Drew Miller. Oh, wait, I already went through these. Oh, my gosh, look at me. I'm falling apart. We got the last stack right here, guys. This is it. We got Ryan Kessler. Another Ryan Kessler, sign of the times. Lori Tukanen. We got a Brett Sterling patch auto. And I'll keep going. We got Dwayne Rolofson. Upper Deck does a great job of getting on-card autos. Unless these are high-end products. I don't know if OPC is, but Wyman auto. Dumont, National Treasures, rookie jersey auto. Kevin Hayes auto. I could stop saying auto. Klinberg. Sleepshiev. Franz Nielsen patch auto. Rod Pelly. This is pretty sick. Patrick Marleau right there. I feel like that was worth it in itself. Wyman. Schremp. Helgeson. This is, you know, another thing about this too is like, look at this. Wayne Gretzky at a $3.99 Ultimate Collection. Thought that was really cool. Ryan Potolny, Bull, Drew Miller, Bradley Mills, Roberto Luongo. I actually know who he is. Marco Scandarella, Cody Rhodes snuck in there. Oh, Mike Matusow. You guys know this guy. Come on. Mike Matusow Showdown. This is the card freaking fiend right here. Watch the YouTube videos of this guy playing. That's all I'm going to say. Watch this guy play poker. Mike Matusow. Casey Borer. Chipchura. Oh, here's some more basketball. Melo. Jared Cowan auto. And then we're going to end it with the Chauncey Billups out of 99. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Everyone was requesting it, and I figured it would be really cool if I said what's in the box and we kind of show it. And I figured before I start moving some of this inventory, I'll show you guys and talk a little bit about, you know, why I picked it up, how you can find, you know, some different deals. And, you know, it kind of just works itself out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're going to be in New York, come say what's up. I will be at the New York Card Show. I'm not setting up. I'm just going to walk around. So come say what's up. We're going to be vlogging. And, you know, we're going to have a good time. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you can. You can find me on Instagram at Mojo Autographs. If you want to look for box breaks, single cards, wax, whatever you need, go to mojosports.org. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everyone has a great week. Be safe this weekend, whatever you guys are doing. And I will talk to you later. See ya.